Hey folks, this is Vince and Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Ark Nova. This is a game that supports 1 to 4 players. Its rate is 14 and up. Average play time is roughly 90 to 150 minutes. This is not a game for the weak and timid. Clearly not a game for the weak and timid.
I'm going upstairs then.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching. We will catch you. No, I'm kidding. Box insert here. I hesitate to use the word box insert. The game did come with 2 of these trays, so we've been using these trays to organize the components there. There's also some in the back. So what are we doing in this game? Well, it's like a build your own zoo kind of thing, where, like in Civilization A New Dawn, the board game, we're going to be playing cards of different strength, and the strength is determined by what column it's currently in. So this card right here is on the 1 power slot, and as we use cards, they go back to the 1, and everything slides to the right. So the stuff that we don't pick becomes more powerful, and the strength of the card determines how well we can do that action. So you're going to be constantly trying to pick and choose what action you want to take next based on how the game is currently playing out, what's going on, the strength of the card you're trying to play, and all that. Each player gets one of these maps. There are a ton in the box, and some of them are like advanced boards, some of them are presets, like there's an A map that we're using. We start with a size 3 enclosure and a kiosk already. So we already have a couple of buildings already built, but here's a quick look at what a board might typically look like. On the left-hand side here are bonuses that you can unlock. As you play cubes, you're going to fill up your cubes on the left on these spaces, and you can fulfill these conservation cards in green down here in order to move those cubes over here. And in doing so, you unlock the bonuses that each one has to offer, and it adds to your engine, so to speak. Here you've got various iconography on what you can purchase. You can buy different size enclosures. Anything in blue here is like what you can buy if the card is at its most basic level. These cards are double-sided and each have a purple side. So you can actually upgrade these cards 1 time each, and that will unlock new parts of your board as you continue playing. And you'll be able to, like, for example, you can, on this board over here, take different country sponsors and put them on these spaces. But until you upgrade your 1 action card down here to the second side, you will not be able to put any sponsor tokens here until you upgrade that particular card. So again, different upgrades will unlock different parts of your board. You've got some research stuff here, tokens that you can grab from the association board. Which is actually right here in blue behind you. We each get workers as well, and we'll be assigning. We start with 1 worker in the beginning of the game, which starts up here in this little notepad area, along with 25 money, I think it is. You may want to count your money and make sure I got 25 in there, hon. Okay. We start with 1 worker and 25 money. It should be right on that notepad there. And there are 3 workers that we get that are currently locked. We have to unlock them by going to different spaces on these boards and just going to different things, doing different actions, and we unlock more stuff that way. Again, this is a very high-level overview. The game comes with so many cards. It's broken up into, here's just 1/2 of the deck. This is 1/2. The other half is right there. If those run out, I'll just put these here. But basically, you're going to have different. I'll go ahead and use the bottom of this deck because we'll never get to it. There are like these animal cards that you'll be able to pay the cost for in the upper left, and these icons will help you do other things in your park, and these effects here will do things. But you're going to be paying for these animals and flipping over your enclosures to their active side to house these animals, and you also get these attractiveness points on the bottom right of these cards. And that's one of the ways you earn victory points in this game. There's a couple of tracks. This bottom track is the attractiveness track, and we're going to be going from left to right up this way. This is the conservation point track in green, and that one actually goes counterclockwise. So we're going to be moving these tokens over here this way, and these tokens on the base track this way. There's also a reputation track in blue here, and we're going to be moving our pawns up here. These don't count as victory points per se, but whenever we are allowed to draw cards from the array, depending on where our tokens are, those are the options that we'll have available to us. Also, reaching certain spaces on this reputation track will allow us to upgrade a card, or take another worker, or whatnot. So again, by doing things out here, you're going to be unlocking other things. Each player gets 2 of these end-of-game goal cards. When players reach the 10 on the conservation track, by going counterclockwise, everyone is forced to discard from 2 down to 1, and that's the one they're going to use for game end. So they've got a little bit of time before they're forced to choose on which end game card they're going to shoot for. So players are dealt 2 of these. Players are also dealt 8 of the cards just from all of that, and you're going to choose 4 of them and keep them in your hand, and the other 4 simply get discarded over here. I think Eileen, I have already done that. I've also set up so that I am first player because I'm on the 0 space and she's on the 1 space here. So she's got 1 point ahead of me because she's second player. I'm trying to think what else I missed. I kind of skimmed over everything here. Maybe we'll just explain things as we go, just to make it simpler.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a purple icon and a yellow icon?
So, yellow icons are immediate.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you reveal that tile, or reveal that space by removing this cube over here, or if you put an enclosure or anything over top of it in your little zoo, you get that effect 1 time and 1 time only. Purple relates to this break track up here, which I didn't go over. There are certain cards here, these actions, that will advance this break track to the left. And when it reaches all the way to the left, the person that triggers the break, like end of round maintenance kind of thing, will get a X token, which allows them to temporarily increase the strength of their actions by 1. And anyway, so that relates to the coffee. Anything in purple, like there's, this purple here on your board. If you had this unlocked as 5, that means you get that immediately because it's in yellow. Plus, I'll go ahead and zoom in on it so folks can see what I'm talking about. You're going to get it immediately, and then plus purple, meaning every time the break icon hits on this track up here, and it goes all the way to the left, then it'll trigger again. Okay. So every time a round ends, you're going to get 5 credits, assuming that is available to you. But in order to remove these, you have to support these conservation projects down here. There's 3 of them for a 2-player game. You can add more up here for a 2-player game. This is for 3 and this is for 4 players. Okay. There are conservation cards in the deck. Now that we've picked our hand of 4 cards, did you pick your hand of 4?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and now reveal these cards. And they're supposed to, they're played face down until people have chosen what they want.
Yeah.
So, cards come in 3 different flavors.
You can take these back.
Those are your discards?
Yeah.
So, cards come in 3 different flavors. There are animals, there's conservation cards, and there's sponsor cards. Mm-hmm. Animal cards look a little something like this. They'll typically list an animal on them, what their size and counter needs to be or higher, how much money it costs to put them down. If they had any other requirements, they would be listed here on the left. And they also give you benefits down here on the bottom. Some animals are a little bit more complicated to actually fit in there. Then you've got sponsor cards like this blue one, where typically they don't cost any money to put down, but you need to play your sponsor action card of a certain level in order to actually play that. And typically they give you some kind of ongoing effect. Like, for example, this says, every time you put down a bird card with a bird symbol on it, you get 2 attractiveness on your attractiveness track there. And that's only for you. There are icons in the game that are for every player, but this one is strictly for you. Anything yellow is, again, immediate. And then this brown background means end game scoring only. So yellow is immediate. You're going to put down this pool, this little hex, somewhere in your enclosure. And then you're just going to, every time you put a card down with a bird token on it, you'll get credit for it, if you had played this. Mm-hmm. And lastly, there are conservation cards, which again, in the beginning of the game, 3 are dealt out in a 2-player game, and some of the spots are even covered to prevent, because you can only support a card one time. So once you put a cube on a card, you can't like do another task for it. So whatever you pick, that's it. But here's an example of a conservation card. They're green, and on the bottom are like little goals that you're going to be shooting for. And once you put a cube on one of these spaces, you're going to gain its benefit below it, and then that's it. And you'll move up the conservation track. Again, you're trying to move up your attractiveness track by building animals and other cards. You're trying to move up the conservation track this way, and you're also trying to build up your reputation from left to right as well. So those are the 3 types of cards. I guess I'll go first and hope that I know what I'm doing. I should warn you folks, we've never played this. I cannot guarantee that I won't screw up somewhere, because this game, we've watched several videos. This is all the different... What's going to confuse me is the iconography, I think. That's going to be the biggest challenge. Here's a quick overview of all of that. So go ahead and pause the video if you want to read any of that in greater detail. But that's all of the iconography. There's even a glossary. There's a solo game mode. There's a FAQ. There's just a lot of content here. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at my hand of cards. And this is what I'm going to play. Let's see. Each time you play a Primate token, I'm going to go ahead and play this sponsor. So I need a level 5 sponsor action in order to play this. And this basically says, this Ruzus Monkey Park. Each time you play a Primate icon, which is this yellow one up here, into your zoo, you gain 1 X token. And X tokens are temporary tokens that you can spend to make your actions more powerful. Now, my sponsor card is here in the 5 slot, and that's exactly what I need in order to play this. So this is going to slide all the way to the left. Here's a quick look at the sponsor card in case you're curious. This simply says, play 1 sponsor card with a maximum level of X from your hand, or you can just simply move the break token from right to left and gain money for that equal amount. The upgraded side we'll go over later. It offers more actions to you. But I'm going to go ahead and just start playing my cards off to the left here. It's just a sponsor card, and all of these move right, and my sponsor card goes back into the level 1 slot. And these cards affect themselves because this has a Primate token on it, or a picture on it. I can take an X token. So I'm going to take one of these X's and put it into my notepad here. I have a maximum of 5. I also have to put down one of these monkey enclosures. So I need to find the appropriate... I think this is... Yep. And I cannot actually put animals on this token, but I can cover up spaces, and whenever you place these, they cannot be placed on top of water, on top of rock, and they have to be placed adjacent to an existing enclosure. So I'm going to try and fit this somewhere. I could do that, but let's see if... Is there... I'm looking at the different shaped tokens are here. So that's a 2, a 4, a 1, a 3, and a 5. They're all shaped the same way. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying not to lock myself into a spot where I won't be able to get out of it.
How would you build a kiosk or a pavilion? Do you just choose to
You just choose to, yeah.
In place of these?
Correct.
Okay.
It would be a level 1 enclosure, because it's only a 1. Whenever you build an enclosure like this, unless you got it for free like I did, mm-hmm. through the sponsor card, you're going to pay money equal to the size, actually two money for each hex size. Yeah. So a size 5 is 10 money, is what that comes out to. So I'm actually going to put this here, and that borders this kiosk and this 3 empty enclosure here. Mm-hmm. Kiosks will give you money at the end of every round for every complete enclosure you've done. If I were to flip this empty enclosure over to a full one, because I have an animal in there, I would get 1 money for that, because this is next to it. You also get 1 money for each adjacent building, special building like this monkey thing here. Okay. Now, I did cover up this 5 space, so that means I'm going to get 5 money from the bank. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take $5, there's a 5 there, and add that to my tableau. I put that in there, and that's it. So my turn is over, and it is now your turn.
I'm going to perform the build action.
The build action, and that's your level 4 build action.
Yes, so I will build a 3 enclosure.
Alright, so you can build an enclosure up to your power level, which was 4. So you're going to build a 3 one.
Yes.
And that's going to cost you 6.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So you've already got 1 3 in your park here.
Yes.
Okay, but you're going to build another 3.
Yes.
Okay.
And I need change.
Okay, so here's a 10.
4.
And 4 and change. 1, 2.
And that is my turn.
3, 4. Was there anything else for that card that you had to do?
Build. No, that's it.
That's it? Okay. Looks like you can build the petting zoo. Available kiosk pavilion, standard include. So you can build the petting zoo on the basic side, but on the advanced side, that's where you can build the reptile house and the large bird aviary. That basically allows you to consolidate your reptiles and your birds into one enclosure rather than being spread out all over the place. All right, so now it's my turn again. My sponsor card is back down to 1, meaning I really can't play any sponsor cards until I power it back up. So, for example, I've got this other card sitting here that I want to play but can't for quite a while. Not unless I play some X tokens to bump up the power level. Okay, so I'm going to... This needs... Okay. My build is level 4. So what I'm going to do is... this is association. I'm going to play the association card action. And what that allows me to do is I can perform 1 associated task with a maximum value of X. So the association board is down here between us. The 2 spot, the power 2 spot, lets you gain 2 reputation points on this track. The 3 lets you take 1 of these 5 partner tokens, like one's of the Americas, one's Europe, one's Asia, one's Australia, one's Africa. By taking these and adding them to your board, you're unlocking new symbols, but you're also making cards of that continent cheaper. So if you're putting down an animal and you've partnered with that continent, and that animal comes from that continent, then you're going to be able to get it for 3 money cheaper, which is nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play an association of power 3, and I'm going to move my 1 worker from my available notepad to the 3 spot, because that's my max power. 4 and 5, by the way. 4 gains you these technology tokens here. There's science symbols and reputation. Hand size from 3 to 5. Hand size only kicks in at the end of the round. That's when you have to discard down. Other than that, you can max out your hand size as much as you want, but at the end of the round, you have to discard down to 3, unless you've got this upgrade here.
To 4 or 3?
5. 3. It goes down to 3. You start the game with 4, but your hand size is 3 unless you upgrade it to 5.
Interesting. And
then this 5 here is you're spending 5 to contribute to a conservation card, or play 1 yourself and contribute to it. But I'm playing here, and I'm going to take the Americas partner and put that on my bottommost one. That does not cover up any symbols or anything like that. But I am now partnered with the Americas, meaning that from here on out, if I put down an animal, it's going to be 3 less.
Yeah.
And that is going to be my turn. These all slide over, and it is your turn.
I'm going to take the association action.
Okay.
And I'm going to place my guy here on the 4.
On the 4? Okay, and you're going to take 1 of these 3 tokens?
Yes.
Okay. So this one increases your hand size to 5 and gives you 1 reputation.
Mm-hmm.
This one gives you a science symbol, which may be needed for some cards. Some cards require science. And 2 reputation on this track. And this one is a hand limit of... this one just gives you 2 science tokens.
Yeah.
So some cards really need a lot of science. So it depends on which one you like. And the ones that we take from this array here are refilled once every break kicks in. So even though only 1 token is available right now for each space, they will refill.
I'm going to take this one.
Okay. And that doesn't cover up anything for you.
No.
Not yet.
But it gives me 2 reputation.
2 reputations. So you're going to go up twice on the reputation track, and you are here. So if you ever were to take cards from the array, you could take from here and here.
Yes.
Because your red is above that.
Correct.
Okay. And you'll start gaining bonuses once you hit these spots here.
Okay.
Now, this red you cannot travel into until you've upgraded the appropriate action card down here.
Yes.
Okay. So now it is my turn. I've got cards, break 2, draw cards from the deck, or snap, build. I'm going to build an enclosure of 4. So I'm going to take a 4-1 here. And to do that, I need to pay 8. It's $2 per space. So I'm going to pay my 10 And I'll take 2 and change. And I'll put this 4 enclosure here, which covers up this. Oh, it has to be flipped over. This covers up my X space over here. So I'm going to take another X token and put it here. And that was it. I am going to slide these down.
Yep.
And it is your turn.
I'm going to play my sponsor's action.
Okay.
And I will play this one, which actually requires a science, which is why I took this token.
Ah, I see. So this sponsors card, yeah, on the left there you can see it requires a power of 4 and there's that little red ribbon with a little science icon. So now that she's got that in her tableau, she can play this. And this is an archaeologist. It says, each time you gain the placement bonus of a border space in your zoo, border spaces are like the outside. Every time you gain the benefits of a border space, you gain another free placement bonus. And we looked this one up, I think, ahead of time. Every time she covers up a border space with a power on it, she can choose any other power that's still visible in her park and activate that too, which is really good. And at the end of the game, all border spaces covered is 1 reputation, or 1 conservation point. So you've got an end game bonus here as well, which is really good. So that simply goes in your little area to the right.
Yep.
Due to the limited table space, you guys, I mean, I could zoom out and show you our cards to the left and right, but then you won't be able to see anything in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do a mix of both so that you guys, can see and not... No, because we need space for...
Well, it's not a 4.
I know, but it's just ugly. No.
You could put yours in the 3 player.
No, wrong. Okay, so are you finished with your turn?
Yes, I believe so.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this animals at power 4. And do I have enough for it, actually? I do. Okay. So I'm going to play a jaguar. And I need an enclosure level of 4 in order to do that. That's why I built my 4 on the last turn.
Is it a jaguar or jaguar?
Jaguar.
Is it a jaguar?
Yeah, jaguar.
It's a jaguar.
Whatever.
Jaguar is the car, isn't it?
Whatever.
You're going to build a car.
I'm going to build a car in my park. You don't know me. So I'm going to flip the enclosure over. There's no, jaguar symbol that goes in the park. I just simply put it down, and now I know that my animal is in the park here.
Nice.
I have to pay 16 money, but because this fellow is from North America, or from the Americas, it requires an Americas partnership, which I have, but because I've got that Americas symbol, it's -3 money. So from 16 to 13.
Yep.
So I'm going to pay 15 and take 2 and change.
Nice.
1, 2. And in doing this, I gain 8 attractiveness, so I'm up to 8. Income is down here, by the way. You gain income at the end of every break. Also, Hunter 4. Reveal the 4 topmost cards of the deck. Choose 1 animal card and add it to your hand. Discard the other cards.
Nice.
So I'm just going to take it from over here. 1, 2, 3. Just so I don't have to reach over there. And I'm going to keep 1 of these animals and put the rest back. So the question is, was it any animal? Yeah, choose 1 animal. It could be any animal card. That's a very small one. I want to fill in this size if I can. Although none of these are the continents that I need. None of these are the Americas, so I'd have to pay full price for all of these. I do have this level in here already. You start the game with a 3, so I may want to take this one so that I can, But here's the thing: that needs 2 Europe symbols, and even with one of these partnership, I would need another one before I can play this. So maybe...
I'm sorry, real quick. How do you place cubes on this thing?
It's a reptile.
Are those donations?
Those are not donations. This is donations over here.
What is
You
that?
can only do a donation when you upgrade your association action card. You can optionally make a donation. You start off at 2. You pay 2 money, get 1 conservation point.
Oh, I see.
Next player pays 5, gets 1 point. Next player pays 7, gets 1. In a 2-player game, these yellow cubes fill up these spaces here.
Oh, interesting.
To put cubes on these, that is a level 5 association action. Your association card would have to be strength 5. You'd put a worker over here, and then you put a cube from here over to here. Or you play a green card up here and immediately add to it.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
So now I gotta again pick. Finishing the current, you may place your build action card. No, I can't play that. That's a lot of reptiles. Okay, I may just pick this one because it's cheap. Crap. None of these are good, to be honest with you. After finishing, that's all right. I'll take this one because why not? And then I'll just throw the rest away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this animals play. So this is what the animal cards look like. Depending on the strength, you can play so many animals. At strength 4, I can only play 1. So now I'm back to strength 1 again with my animals, and I basically can't play any until this comes back to the right. And it is your turn, I think? I got my 8 from that. I did my action. Good there. Okay.
I'll play the snap action.
The snap. So the snap action is part of the cards thing. So on the cards action, if you're on the 5 space, on the 5 power space, rather than taking 3 cards and discarding 1, you can snap. And snap simply means take any card you want from the array, regardless of where your reputation token is.
Yeah.
So you're going to snap and take 1 card.
Does that include these two?
All of those, everything.
Wow.
You can take any of those cards that you want.
What does this mean?
So this is during the income phase, you're going to earn an X token every single time. Wow. And as an immediate benefit for putting this down, you also gain an X token.
What is this in the bottom?
It's end game scoring. 3 points for... No, it's 1 conservation point for every 3 house. I don't know what that house... Oh, that's university. So the universities that you have here, you've got 1 already. But it looks like you get 3 points. No, having 3 of those gets you 1 conservation point.
That seems like a lot of work for 1 conservation point.
Well, it's up to you. Keep in mind the conservation point track goes from 0 to 40.
Yeah.
So the distance compared to the attractiveness goes from 0 to 113. Conservation goes from 0 to 40, so these spaces are bigger. You'll be able to climb the conservation track faster than you will the attractiveness track.
What is... Oh, endgame is when they cross over, right?
The end of the game occurs when one player's attractiveness marker loops around and meets up with their conservation token, and they crisscross.
I see. Alright, I'm just going to take this one, actually.
Alright, and if that's the only one you're taking, these slide down.
Yeah.
And a new one comes out here. And that's good. Okay.
And I believe it is your turn.
All right. So now I could do the same thing here. I could draw from the deck and discard 1. I've got a power of 5. I also have this that I may want to play actually. So I've got a sponsor card of 4 here, and my sponsors is at 4. So I can now play this Primatologist, which is another sponsor card. And it has that monkey symbol on here. So this will allow me to piggyback off of this one that I already have. And I'll get a benefit for that. So this says, each time a Primate icon is played into any zoo, including you, hon, if you ever play a monkey, I get 3 money.
Okay.
Now, the way this is going to work is my 4 is going to come down back to 1. And I'm going to gain some bonuses for this. I'm going to gain a 1x token because I've got the Roosis Monkey Park, whatever. That gives me an X token every time a Primate thing is played. So I'm going to get a free X token. And now putting this down, the card does affect itself. I'm going to get 3 money for this Primate token that's on here. So I'm going to take 3 money from the bank and add it to my board. 1, 2, 3. And I do not get anything retroactive, though, because this other one was here already. I'll get like 3 more bucks because this was already here. But that would end my turn.
Okay. Let's see. I will... Oof. It's tough. Alright, so... I did that. Okay. Alright. I think I have an idea.
Uh-oh. She's got an idea.
Sort of.
That's always a good thing.
I'm gonna build an enclosure.
You're gonna build an enclosure?
Yes.
So your build action was how strong?
4.
4, okay. So you're gonna build a 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Good question.
This
is not considered a border place, right? A border place?
No, borders are these are borders. Anything that's on the border, on the outside.
Even this one?
That is not a border, because it's not on the edge of the map. It has to be on the edge of the map.
On the
perimeter.
Yeah, but on the thing it said that with the exception of rocks and water.
Right. These aren't border spaces because you can't build on them.
See. Okay.
But you can't build on rock or water, which is why they're not technically a border space. They're just obstacles that are in the way.
Okay. I will build a level...
One thing you forgot to do during your card snap action, there's also a break 2 on the top.
Okay.
So we need to move the break token from the 2-space player count down.
Oh, I thought that was an optional thing.
No, it's an all-the-time thing.
Oh, wow, okay. I will build a level 3 enclosure.
Okay, so that would be 6 money.
Okay.
And here's your level 3.
And because I gained an X on this one, right?
So you're going to put it over top of that,
yes.
Right? Okay, you get an X token, yep. And that is a border space. Now you get to pick another space and take its bonus.
Yes. I will take... Now...
It can be any of these yellow ones that are out there right now.
Okay.
You could take another X.
I'm going to take this one.
A person. Okay, so you're going to unlock the next... No, it has to be the from the bottom up.
From the bottom, sorry.
Yeah, because some of these have bonuses.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No.
No. Okay. I am going to... Let's see. I kind of want to... I like that. I really like that, but... What's this one do? This is America's. Okay, so I can actually do something. America! Replacing action card. Oh, interesting. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to snap. So I break 2. And I'm going to snap. Instead of drawing 3 and discarding 1, I'm just going to grab this primate here and put it into my hand. And this goes to the bottom.
Cool. And that was it for you?
That is it for me.
Alright. I will... Can I do this one? Perform 1 association task now that I have a worker?
Yep.
Okay. I'll do that.
At level 4 or lower.
Yes. So...
But you cannot go to the same space you've already been. You need 1 more worker than the one you've already got there. You would need 2 workers to go here now. We do not overlap, however, so you can come here.
Oh, really?
Yes,
okay,
you can.
fine.
And take one of those if you want.
Fine, whatever.
So there's Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. Whichever one you want.
I will take... That stinks. I thought this was the same color. I got green and blue confused. Alright, it's fine. I'll just... Oh, man. That really actually stinks. Now here's the question. It said I gain another free placement bonus and I gain this one, right? Does that mean if I cover this in the future, I gain it again?
I guess so, yeah.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Well, you only have so many workers, so, you know.
That's so weird.
I mean... Again, we may be misunderstanding the powers in this, but still, that seems like a powerful card. I don't see why, you couldn't do it.
Just build the whole game. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to take it back.
You're not going to do the... You have an X token, so you could... you can make
this
that was a 4, right?
Yeah. Alright, let me take that back real quick. I need to think. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry. I know. I'm taking forever. I will... Okay, I'll do this. I'll play this one, the sponsorship, instead. It was a 3.
Okay. So you're going to pay a sponsor card. So
Yes.
3 or lower is what you can play.
Yes.
So let me see what you played.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So you're playing this water playground, which basically gives you a free, it's just an aesthetic thing to add to your park.
Is it an enclosure?
It is a unique enclosure. Not an enclosure. You can't put animals in here,
Okay.
but it does count toward kiosks that happen to be next to it.
Okay.
So it is a 2. It's easier if I just do this. What did it? This is it, I think.
Yes.
Okay. And that also gives you how many attractiveness points on the bottom right? 4?
4, yes. And it has to be placed next to a water space, so I'll just do this.
Okay.
Like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And that is it.
That's it for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, how do I do this? I can overpay. That would suck. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the level 4 build action to build a level 1 enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of a waste, I think, but I need to get this down. So this comes here, and I'm just going to build a level 1 enclosure. I'm going to put that on top of this Reputation 2 space here, just to sort of fill this in. And it's empty at the moment, but I should be able to put something there in the future. And I get 2 reputation on this reputation track, so I'm up next to Idly on the 3 space, and that is all I can do.
I'm going to do something similar. I'm going to do a build action, and...
Oh, I also have to pay 2 credits for that enclosure.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to build a level 1 kiosk up here.
A kiosk, okay, and also get 2 reputation.
Yes. And that is 2. Is that 2?
Yep, 2 credits, yep.
Okay, and I get the kiosk?
You get a kiosk. You also, this is the kiosk there. You also get this, I already gave you that.
Yeah.
Now you get a free one because of that, right?
Yes, you get another free placement bonus.
That is crazy, man. That's like overpowered.
It is. I feel like reading that, like rereading. It's number 221.
Does it say every time?
That's what it says.
Each time you gain the placement bonus of a border space in your zoo, you gain you get another free bonus placement action.
I'm
Crazy.
gonna take another worker, I guess.
All right, you're really kicking those workers' butts. Any bonuses for that?
No.
No. You also landed here, which allows you to upgrade one of your 5 cards.
Ooh.
So now you can flip over one to the second side and make it more powerful. Whichever one you think is best. There's a lot of different ways to go about doing this. The upgraded build action lets you build more than one building at a time, but you have to split the cost up to the strength of the power. So maybe if you have strength 5, you can build a 2 and a 3 or a 4 and a 1. You can also build a large bird aviary and a reptile house, which you can consolidate your reptiles and birds.
I'm gonna do this one.
Which one's that?
The
association one?
Mm-hmm.
That lets you perform one or more different association tasks with a maximum total value of X. Mm-hmm. You also may make 1 donation. You can also play 1 conservation project card from within reputation range with additional costs. So meaning, instead of playing a green card from your hand to put up here and contribute to it, you can now play it from your table up to the range of your reputation, but at cost.
Wait, one more time.
So, typically you would play green cards from your hand to add here. To add
from my hand.
To add to it.
But you can take it directly?
With that upgraded association, you can take it from the board based on where your reputation marker is, so from here back. But the extra cost is you have to pay the money listed here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So there's an extra cost from playing it directly from the array as opposed to your hand.
Did we have to pay to grab cards?
Well,
to snap?
No, you don't pay to grab cards, no.
Not to draw or snap, right?
No, you don't pay to draw cards.
So this is specifically only for conservation projects?
That's for that association action, yes. Or for any other... There are other... Like, there's these cards as well the reverse side of this, draw cards within reputation range or from the deck. The basic side of the cards is either snap one or draw from the deck. The upgraded side lets you snap one, draw from the deck, and grab any card from here to build.
But I'm asking about the payment for this.
What about it?
Like,
it's an extra cost. You don't pay this unless you're doing that special association action.
Okay. Or the draw action?
No draw, no.
So this is specifically for the association action. Okay, action.
There may be other things that it's used for, like the build action. Like if you're building directly from here rather than from your hand.
Okay.
The cost is only with regards to building, not from drawing.
Okay.
You don't understand, do you?
No, it's fine.
When it comes up again, we'll explain it.
It's fine.
Okay. So you upgraded your association action.
Yes.
Are you finished with your...
I am finished.
Okay. I'm going to play this Golden Lion Tamarin. So this, I needed animals. Strength 4, I can play 1 animal. So these slide over. And this is a North America, this is an America's partner, which I'm partnered with, so this makes the card 3 cheaper, so I would pay 7 for this card. It needs a size 1 enclosure, which I just built last turn, so I'm going to flip that over and make sure I've got that. So I'm going to pay 7 to the bank. Just put this up here for now. And this goes into my park. Now here's the thing, this is a Primate icon. So first of all, I get 4 attractiveness, 1, 2, 3, 4. And after finishing the current action, you may place any action card on 1. So I can move one of these back to 1 if I want to. The question is, which one would I do that to at this point? I don't know. I mean, I don't have... I guess I'll... I move the sponsors back and I can't... I'm going to move the association card back to 1 because I have no workers right now. But anyway, so now I also get bonuses based on this primate symbol. Mm-hmm. This one says whenever you or an opponent or any people puts a primate down, you get 3 money. So I'm going to take 3 money for that. And I also get an X token from this card up here, this sponsors card. So I'm going to take another X. I've got 4 X's up here. Not a whole lot of money left though. Mm-hmm. And so now I've built that Golden Lion Tamarin in here. And I've done his action, got my 4 attractiveness, and I think I am done.
Okay. I am going to, let's see. Okay. Hold on, I'm thinking. So this is work.
Is it?
Yeah. So many paths I can take. Okay. Oh, this is tough because I needed 2. I can do 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm going to play this on a 5 with an X. I'm going to use an X to play this at a power of 5.
Okay.
Slide this down. And it says I can perform 1 or more different association tasks with a maximum total of X.
Right, so 5.
Yes.
So you can use 1 or more meeples to do different things here up to 5.
Yeah. So can I do this?
Yeah.
And this?
But that's 2. 2 and 5 is 7. You don't have enough.
Maximum total. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Oh, well, fudge.
You could do 2 and 3, and that's 5.
Yeah, but wouldn't I need... Oh, that's right.
My worker being here does not affect you.
I keep forgetting about that. You know what? Fine. I'll do that. I'll do that 2 and 3.
Okay.
Alright. And...
You get 2 reputation.
Yes.
You're up to 7.
That provides me with another worker?
You're not there yet.
Oh, it has to be on that spot?
It has to be on that spot.
Oh!
one more reputation, you get another worker. You also get to pick one of these.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do... Ugh, I don't like any of these. I'll just do this one. And that is a discount of 3 for any future...
Any future Europe blue ones, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Good?
And I think... Kind of stinks. That's okay.
Alright. I am going to play my sponsors, but use it as a break action. I'm also going to use an X to make this a strength of 6,
Ooh.
which is possible. So I'm going to move the cup token 6 to the left.
Yeah.
And now it's the end of round maintenance. Yeah. But I also get money equal to the power of the card, which is 6. So I'm going to collect that first. I'm going to take 6 from here, setting myself up for a future round. Mm-hmm. But that's all I can do with this thing. So this goes away. Now, whenever you initiate the coffee break, you actually get an X token, which is why I played one. I have 4. So I gained 1 to make this more, or I used 1 to make this more powerful. Then I got 1 back because I initiated the break.
Oh, I forgot about this. In addition, you may make 1 donation.
Do you want to make a donation?
Yeah.
So it's 2 money to make your first donation, which is here.
2.
2. All right.
And 8. I'm so sorry.
1, 2, and there. Okay, 8.
And that just gives me 1 conservation?
Yeah, so you're going to take it from the cubes from away from your board, and you're going to put 1 here.
I see.
And you're going to go up by 1 on this track.
I see. Okay.
All right, back to what I was doing.
Yeah, sorry.
Coffee break, got my X. The sponsor card comes down here. Now, we observe end of round stuff. Mm-hmm. So, now we go to our hand, we discard down to our hand limit of 3, unless we've upgraded to 5.
Mm-hmm. I have 3 already.
You have 3 already, so you're good. Your end of game goal cards do not count towards your hand limit, so you're fine. Okay. Next one is any 2X tokens that you might have, or yellow take that symbols that we're not using this game, would go away at this point. Mm-hmm. The next step is refilling this array with the correct... So blue gets replaced here, and the Americas get replaced there. Yep. This science and 2 reputation go there. Mm-hmm. Workers come back to us.
Okay.
Onto your main notepad there.
Yep.
What else? I think that's it for that. Next is the first 2 cards are removed, discarded. These are all moved down. Mm-hmm. And 2 new ones come out. And now any purple symbols that you may have that give you income every turn. There's some of your cards may have purple shaded backgrounds on them saying gain so much, like this for example, this purple area. If you've got anything that gets you income, this is where it would kick in now for the purple stuff. If not, then you're going to gain income based off of where you're currently sitting on your attractiveness. You're at 5 attractiveness and you're on the 10 space. So you're going to get 10 money for that. I'm sitting on 12 attractiveness and that gets me 13. So I'm going to take 10, 1, 2, 3. Also, kiosks will kick in at this point. Kiosks will only give you a point or $1 each for completed enclosures and special enclosures.
Oh, I
so
see.
This kiosk that you've got here is surrounded by unfinished ones. Yeah. That's not going to get you anything.
Okay.
This same thing.
Yeah.
You're not. I, on the other hand, have this one next to this completed one and this special enclosure monkey. So I'm going to get 2 more money from that.
Nice.
So that's 2 more. And moving on. Income, and then the coffee break comes back up to the 2 slot, and I think it is your turn.
Oh, crap. Alright. I meant, oh my gosh, I can't take it back, but I meant, these look way too similar. That sucks.
Well, you can always get another one. It's not like you can only take one. You have room for 4. 2 with basic and 4.
I know, but I was trying to come up with a plan.
I see.
I wanted to build this one first, but because it was so similar to this one, here, look, I'll even show you. Look how similar those look. I can't...
The blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright, it's fine, whatever.
If you need me to help you with the iconography, let me know and I can...
Alright, that's really pretty. Okay. Damn, that kind of screwed up my whole plan. Alright, that's okay. I will do... Alright. So if I don't do that... Screw it.
That good, huh? Okay.
I will pay for an enclosure for this bear, sloth bear.
Alright, so let's see what you got going on there.
Alright, hold on. It costs 14 money. It's a lot of money, but it's fine.
Okay, so you are putting down a predator here. There's no requirement to the left other than 14 money. Do you have the matching? No, you don't. You don't have a red... Oh, no, you don't have the green world thing.
Oh, so I can't place it down?
No, you can. I'm just saying you don't get the discount.
No.
Yeah, so you would pay 14 for that, and you need a size 3 enclosure or less to put this down somewhere.
So can I just flip this over?
Yeah, pick one to flip over. As a bonus, you get 6 points, so you're up to 11. And after finishing the current action, you may place your association action card on either the 1 or the 5 space.
I will put it on the 5.
Alright, so you are moving right along.
And it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, this gets discarded because I used it.
Alright. Based on what I've got at this point, not helpful. What's this one do? It's time to play a bird icon. Draw 2 cards from the deck. Keep one and discard the other. Perception 2. Interesting. That needs a power of 6. I could snap that one and play it on a future turn, I suppose. That would be nice. Wow. That's tough. The downside of this card is that it's not giving me any attractiveness. It's not helping me complete other things I want to do. This is where it gets a little tricky.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to... I'm going to just break 2. 1, 2, and I'm going to draw 3 and discard 1. I'm not going to snap anything.
Mm-hmm.
So this comes down. So I'm going to draw 3 from the deck. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. So here's what we got there. And I have to discard. Now, it could be 1 from my entire hand, not just the ones I picked up. But based on what I'm seeing here. It's cheap. This one... don't like that one. Okay, and that one is... place one. Man. I'll just get rid of that quarantine lab.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm just going to get rid of that one, and my turn is over.
Okay. I'm going to use my association with a power of 5. It says, perform 1 or more different association tasks with a maximum total value of X. So because it was a 5, damn, that's tough. I guess I'll go with, I'm gonna go with this one actually. 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's all. And I will grab this people thing, or the university thing, which makes it so that I can flip one of these cards. And I will flip I will flip the build action, or the build one.
Okay.
And that gets me a reputation.
Yep.
And it
unlocks another person.
Unlocks another person, and because it unlocks, it gives me 2 conservation.
Alright, so you
points.
So you can either flip a card or take another person. But
I'm going to flip a card.
Yeah, you have no more people to take at this point.
I'm going to flip.
Your action economy is ridiculous right now.
Yeah, but I'm so low on funds. It's ridiculous. I'm going to flip the animals, I think. Or should I do the cards? No, I'll do cards. What do I do? I'll do cards.
You're going to do cards?
Yeah, I'll do cards. That's fine. And now it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to play the association action.
So in addition, I can make 1 donation. Oh, no. The only one available is this one?
5. The next one is 5.
I thought you said the yellow ones were blocked.
They are blocked. Underneath these are... they're their own spaces that I've blocked. These are available right here. It goes 2, 5, 7, 10, 12.
I see. Oh, how do I get money back?
Income phase.
Jeez.
You can also take a break action, your sponsor's card, and use that to gain money. Instead of playing a sponsor's card, you can break so many spaces and take that much money.
Oh, well then maybe I shouldn't have done that then.
It's a little late, hon. You did all of that.
I know. The very last action was to flip a card, so I was just trying to figure out which one to flip. So maybe I'll do that one instead.
All right.
Okay, that was it.
You sure?
Yeah. And with a donation, do I want to donate?
It's up to you.
That would put me up on that track? Or which track?
Right here.
That one?
It puts you 1 space right here.
What's the ×2?
That gives you a ×2 that you can put on any of your cards so that when you take that action next, you can do the action twice.
Oh, jeez. Man. That's crazy. Yeah. Alright, fine. Okay. I think I will not donate because I really need my money.
Okay. I am going to play an association at level 3. So I can move my worker to here, and I will take the blue one. No, I'm going to take the blue one. Yeah, and put that here. That covers up my space where I can upgrade a card. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to upgrade what looks good. This gets me money. Building animals. Let's go with I'm going to upgrade my sponsors, I think. Mm-hmm. Go with sponsors.
Okay. I'm going to... This was that and that. Okay. I'm going to play a card, an animal card.
Okay.
And he costs only 1. 1 coin.
1 coin?
Yeah.
Because you've got that discount?
Yes.
Okay. So what is that now?
That's a slow worm.
Slow worm. Okay. So it costs 4 normally, but with her Europe symbol, it's discounted to 1. It needs to be next to water, however.
Yes. So this one?
Yeah. So you're going to put this thing in an enclosure 1 into an enclosure 3.
Yeah.
It's an overkill. But should you get the reptile house in the future, you should be able to move it over, right?
Yeah. So I get 4 back.
4 back?
I got it. Okay. This is all the money I spent.
Okay.
Okay, and it is your turn.
My turn. Alright, let's start getting stuffs built. Let's go with... What would I need for this? 5 is... there's no room. The 4 would go here and cover this up, and then I could take a card from here if I wanted to. This is release 1 herbivore into the wild. Okay. It's kind of expensive for me to do this, but I need to get more things out here, I think. This stinks. Man. As far as the cards I've got, alright, so that's, okay. So what I'll do is I'll use the build action at level 5 to build a level 4 enclosure. I'll put that here. And that needs 8 money. So here's 10, and I get 2 back.
Yep.
Assuming I can grab it out of there. And
you want to make change?
At some point.
Is that it?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I covered up this take a card from the array based on where your reputation is. So I can take either this one or this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take this one, which provides science and nice, and it gives me X tokens at every income phase, which is nice. So I'm gonna grab that.
And this one comes out.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a look or just?
Nah, it's fine.
Jesus, look at all that iconography. Oh no, I need to know what that is.
Okay, so immediately, cry. Gain 1 conservation point for each 2 different continent and or animal category icons. So you'd be looking at every 2 different icons on all. You look at your entire array of cards and figure out all the different
iconography.
all the different icons you have, and then divide that. You get 1 point for every set of 2 or 2 different ones. So if you had 8 different ones, it would be 4 points.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it is your turn.
Okay, sorry. Oh, and you have to have a max appeal of 25 in order to play that, right? That's what it says. You have to have this.
That means if you would go above max 25, then you can't play it. You have to play it before you hit 25.
Yeah, and you have to play it only if you have this, the sponsors card.
Does it say that on there?
The second upgrade.
It does.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay. I'm going to do a... let's see. Oof. I will do a snap action, I think. Or, when it says draw 3, I have to draw from these?
Yes.
I see. You know what? I'll just...
Draw 3, discard 1? Or are you going to snap?
I think I'm going to... Ooh. Hold on. Did I get my 2 appeal for the worm?
How many appeal do you have total over there?
12.
So yeah, you should be on 13. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you had 1 point at the beginning of the game for being second.
I see. All right. I think I'm going to snap, and I'm gonna grab this one.
Okay.
Actually. And let me just go down. And this goes down. Which is your turn, sir.
Okay. I am going to play... Okay. So I'm going to play the animals card.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to... It's power 5. I can play 2 animals from my hand. And I've got a space here and a space here. So the first thing, I need to make sure I've got enough money for it. So we'll start with This green one, I do not have a... Oh, wait, I can't play this. I can't do that. I lack... Oh, no, I can. I just won't get a discount for that. Okay, never mind. What was I going to do? That's no. So I was going to play this one maybe, and then that one. Okay. Ugh. Do I want to do that? I mean, that's kind of a waste. I mean, I kind of want to get the ball rolling and move stuff. I need to get some animals out. Okay. So, just to get these creatures out here, I feel like I kind of need to do it. So I'm going to play 2 animals, and the first one is going to be the European Badger, and he would cost 5 normally, but I've got a blue icon here which brings it down to 2. So I'm going to pay 2 money to put this European Badger into the level 3 thing over here. It needs level 2, but I'm overkilling it by 1. So that is now filled. This card, it says boost animals. After finishing the current action, you may place your animal's action card on 1 or 5. So if I have more animals after this, I can push this back up to 5 again and go even more build happy. The second animal, I actually get 3 attractiveness for that. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then I'm going to place. This back here. I need to play this one so that I can. Okay. Yeah, this is a 4. Okay, so I'm going to put the white stork. It's another bird. It has the Europe symbol, which I have up here, so it's also going to be at a discount from 9 to 6. It requires this symbol, which I've got, so I pay 6. I'll just do 5, 6. Put that up there. And this goes here, and that's 4 attractiveness. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it says to place a 2x on your build action card, which is down here. So I can basically do this twice, wherever it is, once I use it. That is...
Wow. What? How did you get the 2x?
What do you mean, how did I get the 2x?
How did you get the 2x?
It was a bonus for building this bird.
Oh, wow, that's so good.
The bird also has an aviary. So instead of using a size 4 enclosure, if I had the aviary, I could use 1 cube and fill it up there. But I don't have an aviary yet. I need to upgrade my build card. So anyway, getting back to what I was doing, I can now put the animal card here or here. Do I plan on building more animals next turn? After finishing my... That's kind of nuts. Alright, I'm going to just bring it back, because I don't think I can spend any more money at this point. So I'm going to bring everything back down here. This sort of slides up, and we are good to go.
Alright, I think I'm going to... See, if I do my break by sponsoring, you're probably going to break and get the X. Now, is the X that important to me? No, it's not. I'm going to break.
Okay, so...
A break at a 5 and I get 10 coinage back from that?
Yeah, because you got a 2x. Yeah, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you get 10 money from that. Yes. So your upgraded side gives you 2 times the amount of power that you spent.
Yes.
Okay. Makes sense. And that's it for your turn? Does that slide? You already did. Okay, awesome. I am going to play this sponsors card. Play 1 or more sponsors card with a maximum total level of X plus 1 from your hand or from the reputation range with additional costs. So I could play this sponsor card here instead of this one. Let's see if it's worth it. This is a bird one. Each time you play a bird icon into your zoo, draw 2 cards from the deck. It sucks because I've already got birds down here, but okay. So what I'm going to do, this will allow me to actually get more things built. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to, from your hand or from within reputation range with additional cost. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put an X token. No, this is X plus 1 actually. So this is worth 6. Play 1 or more sponsor cards with a maximum total level of X plus 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. This is 6. But because I am buying from here rather than my hand, I have to pay 2 coin. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to pay 2 coin to the bank.
Nice. Take
this, and this will now be played into the array. It's another sponsored card. This is the Baird Owl Hut, is what this is. And I'm going to take a yellow, this is a little bird owl thing, a bob token thing from the box, if I can find it. It's a straight line, I think. Of course, it's one that I can't find. It's probably like underneath everything else. There it is. Okay. So this I'm going to put. Let's put that there, and I'm going to fill up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this here, so that I can cover up this 2 reputation, and that gives me 2 reputation on this track, which lets me level up one of my cards. Ooh. So I'm going to level up my... Problem is, I don't have any, I only have 1 worker, so leveling up my association at this point seems kind of silly. Leveling up my cards lets me draw from there or snap at 3 instead of 5. That's kind of nice. Building lets me build the aviary and the reptile house. That could be useful if I end up getting more birds, because then I can buy the aviary and then move birds over to it. I just don't know when I'll have the opportunity to do that. And then there's the animals, which... Alright. You know what? I only have 1 worker right now, so I'm very tempted to just hang tight and go with the... But if I level up association, I can get another worker here if I come here. That would be better for me. Oh, there's so many choices. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take the association with the intent on getting more workers at some point. And this was on the build. So I've leveled up my association card. There's no victory points or anything on this. However, the card does give itself. Each time you play a bird into your zoo, draw 2 cards from the deck, keep 1, and discard the other. I can do that with the card I just put down. So I'm going to draw 2 cards from the deck, choose 1 to keep. Now, that's actually not too bad. So I can play that, although I don't have that. I'd have to get that particular country. 1 for each Western. That's... Or requires that. Those are... So small are animals that are 1 and 2 size. Petting zoo is also included in that. Large animals are 4 and 5. Let's keep this one, because I may end up playing that one later. And I think sponsors goes down here.
I'm going to do a build action.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay for a reptile house. 10 for a reptile house.
Okay, so you're going to buy a reptile house.
Yes.
Which is... I think it's one of these.
Yeah. Now, do I take my worm out and put him in the...
Is your worm a reptile?
My worm is a reptile. And it was in this enclosure. So that means, does that mean that this enclosure is empty now?
Yes, it would flip back over. Now, I'm trying to remember which one the reptile house is.
It was like the dog bone.
The dog bone, okay.
It's on the mat. It's right here.
Okay, alright, there you go. Mm-hmm. So, for 1 time and 1 time only, if you have reptiles in your park, you can move them over to your zoo. Yep. You're going to use cubes from your personal stock to now indicate, okay, the worms have now moved to 1 of the 5 spots. And you know how much space they take up because it says so on the card. There's a little... It says 0. Yeah, so this wouldn't even need a cube.
Oh. Okay, fine.
Yeah, it doesn't take up any space in your...
Sure. Now, I get 5 coins back because I covered this?
Yes. You need 5?
Yes. And what is this?
That means draw a card up to your reputation thing here to put to your hand.
Oh, so I choose any
Choose one of these 4, yes.
Okay. Let's see. Jeez. Oh, man. How do you release animals?
You flip it back to its empty side, get rid of the card, lose your attractiveness, but then you gain conservation points. So basically you're removing it from your grid. It's the same thing as like playing a video game and removing it from your park kind of thing.
I'll just get that one.
Alright, fine.
Oh, it was a bird.
Alright. I am going to take the ×2 build action. So I can build twice at power 3. I've got some coins here. Question is, what am I going to cover up and how am I going to do this? What animals do I have? Okay, so I could do 2 2s. That could be useful. Okay. I'm actually going to do this twice and do 2 2s. So, move that down, use my 2x token. So I'm going to pay, the first action, use 4 coins to pay for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that 2 is going to go here, which covers up this worker space, which allows me to unlock a new worker. And my second build action is to build another 2, so I have to pay an additional 4 coin there. That goes there, and I'm going to build another 2 here, which covers the 10 space, so I get 10 coins back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take a 10 from here and bring it back there. And this build comes down like that.
Okay. You done?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm going to use my association. And that was out of 5. I'll do this and this. Actually, I'll do this and I take this one and I put it here, and that means I get to flip a card, right?
Yep.
So I will flip this one, I think.
Okay, crazy woman.
And then my association says one or more different association tasks.
Up to your power. What was your power?
Yeah, it was at 5.
So you can do one
3,
of 2.
And then 4, 5.
Yes, that would be reputation 2. So you would. Do you have enough? Is your
Yes, my card I just upgraded.
okay? So now you can choose a card from the array as a one-time bonus from here back.
From there back.
Yes.
I will. I'll take this one. Might as well. I have a reptile.
All right.
Please.
Anything else?
I think that is it.
Okay. I am going to play. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to play this association with an X token to get 5, power 5. And I'm going to play this worker I just got onto the 5 space here to play this predator breeding program conservation project. So the goal for this is this. Requires 1 predator, which is the red icon, and a partner zoo of the same continent. I've got this jaguar.
Jaguar, yeah.
Has the predator symbol on it,
yeah.
And I've got the matching Africa,
yep.
or America's rather, partner here. So I'm going to now contribute one of my cubes over here to that.
So is that for everyone?
That's for me.
Oh.
Well, you can use it. You can do it too if you have it, but I'm going to take the best spot. Now the question is, where am I going to grab from? I like the. I'm going to take it from this conservation point 1, and that's just going to go here. This gets me 1 here, and 2 more here. 1, 2, and 2 reputation. 1, 2.
And that was the association action?
That was my level 5 association. Now, I passed this space, so now I'm going to flip a card.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and flip the... I'm going to go ahead and do the build, I think. Yeah, let's do the build one. Well, what's this down here? Nothing. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna flip the build one, so I've got that.
Okay.
Although cards, the build will let me build the aviary, which I have an animal for, but the cards would allow me to gain more cards per draw and have more options, and I can also snap at 3 as opposed to 5, which is really nice. You know, I've got more room. I'm going to not upgrade the build. I'm going to go and upgrade my break, or my cards here, so that I can play that on my next turn, I think.
Nice.
So there's that, and is there anything, and this goes away because I used the X token. What else did I miss? So I played that, got points, got reputation. I'm up there. And I think that's all she wrote.
Okay. I'm going to play an animal card. It says I can play 2, but I'm just going to play the 1.
Okay.
And I have this continent, and it's...
So the Americas.
Yeah.
So you're playing the cougar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say it.
Okay. So it's going to be in this enclosure. It has to be next to a rock. So it has to be in this one. And that's the reason why I played the reptile house.
Oh,
so
I
I
see.
can move the... Oh my god, it's just so much chaining. I gain 5 appeal for that.
Okay.
And advance the break token 3 spaces.
3?
Yes.
All right, so you triggered the break.
Yes, and I gain 3 monies.
All right, so here's 3 money.
And here's
and you get
the
an extra
7 that I spent for him.
Okay, so here's your 3.
Yep.
You also get an X token for finishing the break.
Yep.
So that just goes somewhere there.
Yep.
And you have to finish out your turn. Is there anything else that you can do?
That's everything.
Okay. So now we're going to break.
Yes.
We discard down to our hand limit of 3, unless it's 5.
Yep.
Get rid of any 2X tokens that we might have, which I don't have any. I spent mine.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. This is... We get our workers back. And we refill these things here. Although we both have the Americas at this point, don't we? And we both have Europe. So I'm not even going to bother refilling them. Because we have them. I will refill the this one up here, though. And lastly... what else is here? Oh yeah, get rid of the 1 and the 2. That goes away. These slide down.
Okay.
All right. And what else we got? Income. I have this income over here because I backed this project. This cube now says I gain 1 conservation point. And any other purple background things will kick in, which I don't think we have anything else.
No.
Next is income based on where we are. We both get 16 money.
Okay.
So 10, 5, 6. That's yours. And then 10, 5, 6. And then kiosks. Do you have any kiosk bonuses? I've got 1, 2, 3 for that one, and that's it. So I get 3 money.
I think I have 3, but correct me if I'm wrong.
So you've got 1, 2, and then 3. Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Because that this one here is not open for business, is it?
Not occupied.
What else we got here? That looks like it's it. And then we're back to that. And you broke it, so now it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Fun stuffs. Let's do, now that I've got some animals. I can't play that until... Okay. Crazy. The ones I want to do... I'm not liking this. I'm liking this, but like...
Oh, excuse me.
This is power 5. I could snap a card. I can draw 4. Are there any cards I may want to snap here? Raccoon. Diversity researcher. Oh, that's crazy. You may cover water and rock spaces. Ignore all requirements for water and rock. Gain 2 for each water and rock icon. Wow, that's crazy. That's an owl that needs 2 bird symbols on it. Good luck with that. That's a primate, which could be helpful. Okay, that's not bad actually. With it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and snap this one with this level 5 here. I also break 2 on the track, so the coffee token goes up by 2.
Nice.
And I guess that's it for me.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm going to snap.
Snapping.
Yeah, and I'll do that, and that's it, right?
Yep. You also break twice.
Yep.
I'm going to... Bunnies. Yeah. I'm going to play animals at level 5. And the question is, do I have the money necessary to do this? I've got 25. I do. Okay, so animals twice. I can put 2 animals down. I'm going to start with the primate, the Panamanian white-faced capuchin. Now this thing has a little red symbol on it, which is a take that mechanic, but the variant in this is that we can just simply take the action on the very bottom. This is for the solo version of the game. So we're going to observe the bottom spaces rather than the take that spaces. So this would normally cause pilfering on you, but I'm not going to do that. So instead, I'll draw 1 card from the deck. So let's play this out as I'm supposed to. It's Africa, which I've got, or Americas rather, which I've got, and that brings it down to 8. So I'm going to pay 8 for this, and I need an enclosure size of 2, which I've got right there. And also down here, draw 1 card from the deck. So I'll just draw 1 like that, and this gives me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, that is a requirement, which I have there. Alright, so this goes... Now, I get some bonuses because I have this. I've got 2 other primate cards here that piggyback off of primates. So this first sponsor card, each time a primate icon is played into any zoo, gain 3. Did you play any primates?
No, I didn't.
No, okay. So I get 3 money for that. So I'll just do 1, 2, 3. And then this one says gain an X token every time one goes into your zoo, so I'll take an X token. Alright, and the second animal I want to play is a, let's see, size, oh boy, I can't do that one. This one will also be a size 2 bird, costing 13. I do not have that continent, so I have to pay the full price of 13. So there's 10, 22, 3. And this increases my attractiveness to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's going to cover this 2 here. And after finishing the current build, the current action, you may place your build action, which is here, on 1 or 5. So, do I want to move this up, or do I want to move this down? So let's put the bird... Oh, also, because I built a bird, each time you play a bird icon into your zoo, draw 2 cards from the deck, keep 1 and discard the other one. Nice. So I'm going to draw 2 cards from my sponsor and then pick one of these. Looks like, which one am I going to want? That's, I guess this one, just because I can't play the other one. There's two symbols that I don't have on it. It's a Komodo dragon. I wanted the Komodo dragon, but I'll take this instead. So just to recap on everything I did that. I also get to put the build action on 1 or 5. So the question is, what do I want to do? Do I want to push sponsors up to 5, or do I want to put build in front of it? I kind of like the idea that sponsors is up there. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep the build action where it is. It's coming up anyway. And I've got X tokens. So I'm just going to push these back. So I played 2 animals to my zoo. Spend a lot of money doing so. But I did chain off some things. My attractiveness went up a bit. And it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to play... Now, here's a question. If I were to play the associate card, does that mean I could do one of those conservation projects?
What are you talking about?
Because it says you may play conservation project cards from within reputation range with additional costs.
Yes, you could from here back.
Yeah. So
you have to take this one, put it here, and play it. You have to spend 1 money.
Okay. How does that work again? And how do you do it?
You take it, you put it here,
yeah,
and then you put one of your cubes from here onto one of these spaces. And this says release 1 predator into the wild.
So I would take this one. Is that
whatever one you want. This is a size 4+ enclosure, size 3 enclosure, size 2 or lower. So depending on the size of the enclosure, you're going to get more or less points.
I see, and that's only for conservation points.
That would be a conservation project.
I see, and conservation is up there.
That's the green track right here. Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to do. I'm going to. Hold on, I'm thinking now. Dang it. I'll do an association.
An association.
Yes. And I will place my guy, it's only 3. I'm just going to place him here.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab Australia. And I already have all my workers, so I don't get that bonus.
All right.
That's it.
Sounds good. Okay. I am going to... I've got 2 workers there, so I could do that. Pay that. Do I have a predator of 4? I do. I have to lose 8 attractiveness, but I would gain 5 points on that, which is... I don't know if I like that trade-off, to be honest with you. Is that even worth it? My income would go down as a result. I don't like that. What if it's a weaker predator? Like this one is a 2, the honey badger. That is a 2 or lower. If I did put that out here, I would get 3. I would only lose 3 attract. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to play association at 2. I'm going to use 2 X tokens to play this at level 5. I'm going to take from here and put it out here. This slides down by 1. Whenever more than 2 cards appear, this one comes off and gets discarded.
Yep.
These cubes come back. So I'm going to put that there. I have to pay 1 money to do that, though.
Where does that cube go?
What cube?
The one that you put down on there?
This one should go here because I had done that previously. I'm going to return a honey badger, or a European badger, rather, to... That messes that up. Alright, that's fine. So I'm going to return this European badger. So I'm going to flip over this 2 here, back over to the unused side to show that it's empty again. And I also lose 3 attractiveness, so I'm back down 1, 2, 3. However, so this goes back into the discard pile. But I'm going to place one of my tokens here. Let's do... Okay, I'm thinking ahead on what I want to do here. All right, so I'm going to do this first off, and I'm going to get 3 points. So 1, 2, 3. But now I get to choose one of these. Okay. I'll take the 3. And where am I going to put that? I can put that here, and then grab a card from the array, and get an X token on top of that. That would be nice. So if I did... I also, because I contributed a cube... Oh, this should have come from here. My bad. I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. What if I gained... Alright, let's do this. I'm going to take the 5 cube and put that here. So now every income phase, I'm going to get 5 money and a conservation point. But I'm going to take the 3 from here, because I passed that space, and put that here. Oh no, this just goes away and I take a 3 from here. This covers up an X token and take a card from your reputation thing. So is that going to fit there? Yeah. Okay, so now I can take a card from here back. The question is, animals card that is not upgraded. This one, small animals. Requires small animals in your zoo. 1, 2, 3. That could be useful. Requires small animals in your zoo. 2 minus? Not sure what that means. Is that... Oh, meaning, okay. Meaning, how many of those you have in your zoo, you go up that many points. I get it. Okay. I can either take that one, or that one needs sponsor at upgraded, which I have. You may cover water and rock spaces now. This one is an owl. It's a bird. I've got a bird icon. So I can technically get the owl and put that down. That has perception on it, and that would also give me more perception. Gives me a reputation, which could be useful. I'm stuck between this and this, but I think I'm going to go with the owl here, because it's really cheap to play. So I'm going to take this one per this symbol that I covered up here. So just to recap what I did. I did the association at power 3 with two X tokens, so power 5. I then played a conservation card from the board from the board to put here, and I released a predator back into the wild, and I got some conservation points for it. I flipped this back over, and then some other bonuses kicked in, and I got some other stuff. This all slides down now, and I think my turn is, over at this point. These go away, and this association comes back down. Okay. And... Yeesh. Okay, I hope that's it. I sincerely hope so. This owl, though, goes into my hand. It doesn't... Okay. Yeah, I don't play it yet.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
Sponsors. I'm going to sponsor. Do something simple.
So, okay.
And it's this one here?
Alright, so it's that crazy one where you count the symbols and you get reputation, not reputation, but conservation points. For each 1 point that you gain this way, all other players gain 2 money. Oh, interesting. So I'm going to get money off of you.
Yeah, so I think I get 3...
Gain 1 point for each 2 different continent and or animal category icons. So how many different icons do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that's 3 points.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Do you want the 2x or 5 money?
Oh, I will get the... but then there's a break coming up. You know, I'll just get the 5 money.
5 money.
Yeah.
Alright. 5 it is.
Thank you.
And
you get 6 money.
I get 6 money from that.
Because I get
No, you gain 3. For each point you gain this. Oh yeah, all the players get 2 money. So 2 times 3 is 6. Right. So I'm gonna take 5 money, which I could use. And you're gonna keep that over there.
Yep.
And anything else?
No.
Okay. I need to play cards before the end of the round because I'm over my hand size. Let's go with my sponsors is full. This one lets me. That's kind of nice. The problem is. All right. I will play this sponsors here at level 5, and play this card. Basically, it gives me an X token now and an X token every income phase. So that's just going to go there. It also gives me 3 points at the end of the game, or it's for having 3 of these is 1 point, assuming I can fill these up. Okay. So this sponsor card goes now from your hand. Yep. I could have. No. Okay, never mind. I'm good.
Good?
Yep, I am good. So this comes down there.
I'm going to play my animals card with the X. And
okay.
That's at a power 5, so I can place down 2 animals.
Okay.
And that goes away. Although I will get that back in just a moment.
I figured.
So this, I'm going to play the snake and put him in my house.
Snake. Okay, so inventive, gain 2 X tokens. Okay, so
and he costs how much?
That goes into your reptile thing.
Yes.
Okay, he costs 10, but if you have Australia, it's 7.
7, 5.
So here's your 2 X's.
Thank you.
And your card back.
Yeah, and then I will play the raccoon.
So for a size 1 enclosure.
I'll just put him in my 3.
Okay.
It's his own little house.
If you have the Africa or the Americas thing, which you do, then it's going to be worth 8. It's going to cost 8. What was the attractiveness of your snake?
Oh, 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that one's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're tied with me there.
And here's the 8.
Okay.
And it says after finishing the current action, you may place your association action card on 1 or 5. I'm going to put it up to 5.
All right. Killing it.
Yeah.
All right. So what do I got going on here? Play that. Wow. Okay. This is not helpful. Okay. I don't have. Oh, I do. Okay. So I'm actually going to play the animals action. I need a size 1 though. It's a reptile. Okay, it's fine for right now. So what I'm going to do is I have to pay 10 for this bullcrap. Do I really want to do this? This lets me get 2 points and then take another action for free, which I was considering doing, but with the amount of money I have, that may not be a good idea. But that would push this association up by 1, and I could play something there. That might be better. Or do I play this one instead? Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's go ahead and play the Snowy Owl. I've got tons of birds over here, so that kind of works out. It needs a size 1 enclosure. I've got a size 2 enclosure over here, which I'll flip over. I need 11 coin. I don't have that continent, so it's full 11 that I have to pay. Alright, so there's 11. And now I'm going to get some bonuses. I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also get 1 reputation point. So I'm up here. I also get a free worker. So that comes off there. And the ability says, draw 4 cards from the deck, keep 2, and discard the others. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy. That's pretty nasty there. Holy cow. Okay, yeah, it's not going to happen. So I need to discard this one, and I kind of want to keep this one for more. Yeah, let's do that. I'll keep this one and discard. There's that and that, and these card away. Okay. So so through this, I put this snowy owl down. Draw 4 cards, keep 2. Discard the others. I get 4 attractiveness and 1. I got that already. The other birds. So the way this changes, it says each time you play a bird icon into your zoo, draw 2 cards from the deck, keep 1, and discard the other. So I get to draw 2 more, pick 1, keep it. I think I will keep. Oof. And that could be. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one and throw that away. Sponsor. And any other chaining going on here? These are just animals. No. Okay. So, not as great as I wanted it to be, but for the most part, I got some cards. I got a new person. This animals comes down here. Like that. That pushes that up. And I think I'm finished.
Okay. I'm going to play the association, and I'm going to put 1 here to put a cube on the 2 reptiles, because I have 2 reptiles.
Okay.
So that gets me 2 conservation.
Yep. So you're here and you get to choose either the 3 X's or 10 money or 5 money.
I'm going to go with the 3 X's, actually. Okay. Oh, and in addition, I'm going to spend 5 monies. Actually, I should have done. What was it?
For what?
3 X's or what?
10 money.
Oh, I should have done the monies. Yeah, give me the monies.
So you want 10 money.
10 monies. Sorry.
So this comes back. This goes
sorry.
here. You get 10.
Yeah.
No, what's this 10
That's for the conservation, so I need 5 back. Yeah, and here's your X's back.
Okay.
And
1 from the supply. Yeah.
And so that gets me 1 conservation.
Yeah.
All right. And you gave me the 2 from here, right? Which
yeah, I did. That's what gave you that.
I see.
That bonus.
Okay, and now it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, so what if I did? Nope. Different icons, which I have actually. 1, 3, yeah. So I could do that, get 3 points, and that would push me up to that. I'll get some X's. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll play 2 X tokens with my association to put a worker on the 5 space here to assign one of my cubes to, I guess I'll put it here. I need 4 different symbols, which I have. I'm going to go ahead and put the, I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. I could take a one-time bonus with 12 money. That could be useful, but I have no money left. It's coming up. Okay. Yeah, I might want a 2 out. Yeah. Take it from there. What's this folder one? That one on the top there. The top left?
The what?
The one on the top left.
So the card?
Take this. This here. I don't know what that is.
That's Snap. That's a Snap.
Oh, it's a free Snap action. Oh, interesting. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna take 12 money because I kind of need the money. Or do I take Reputation? Is this leveled up for me? What is that? Is that animals? Or is
That's
that cards?
It's cards.
Which you already I have that upgraded, so I could come up here and then grab a card from the array. Alright, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take it from here and put it on here. That gets me 3 conservation points. So 1, 2, 3. So a couple of things happen here. I'm going to take the 3 X's. Actually, I'm going to get some X's probably from various sources. So I'm actually going to take the 5 money, just so I've got buying power for later. Mm-hmm. So I'll take the 5 money instead of the 3 X's. So that's for this. I also landed on the 10. So now we have to go through our endgame cards and figure out which ones we want to keep. Okay. And which ones we want to get rid of. You're going to get rid of that one. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I have yet to go through mine to know which ones I want. At this point, yeah, alright, so I'm going to keep this one and throw that one away. Mm-hmm. Alright, so there's more going on here. I moved up 2 reputation on the track, which is 1, 2, which gives me the ability to take any of these cards that I want to add to my hand.
It's weird that it gives you that iconography, but the snap action is this one.
Yeah, it's
to grab from the array.
That is okay. Income. Gain 369 for 135 primates. Wow, that's kind of nice. Mm-hmm. That would be a very helpful one for me, I think. That is good. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one. Mm-hmm. Add it to my hand. And I think I am finished.
Okay. I'm going to build an enclosure.
You're going to build an enclosure?
Yes, a 5 enclosure.
Okay.
And I need a 5 enclosure. And it's going to be placed here, okay, which gives me an X. And I don't have an additional person, so that's moot. But because of my card, says each time you gain the placement of a bonus of a border space in your zoo, you gain another free placement bonus. Okay. So I'm going to take my 10 monies back.
10 monies?
Yeah. Well, I already paid for this, right?
Yeah. So here's 10. Because you're going to activate this space over here.
Yes. Okay. So I basically built this for free.
Wow, that's really good. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Let's go. Well, I forgot to reset my board. Hold on. This association should have gone down here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to play my sponsor card with X plus 1. So I could play... fine. Alright, so I'm going to play this sponsor card. I'm going to power 3 sponsor. Move this down here. And this is a power of 3 primate sponsor card. And this says, during the income phase, I'm going to get 1, 3, or 5... gain 3, 6, or 9 money for 1, 3, 5 primate icons. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one does not contribute. Alright, so that's during income, though. Immediately, I get 1 attractiveness for every icon I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. And this goes into my... Put that there, that's fine. And I think that's all I can do.
I'm going to card to do my card thing.
Your card thing?
Yeah. I don't know if I should snap or draw. You know what, I might just draw. Draw 4 and discard 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that the card's action?
Yes.
So that's 2 break.
Yes. And I have to discard 1.
Not good.
I don't like any of these.
Sounds like you did great there. Whatever that was great.
I'm gonna... Oh, I hate all of these.
You can discard anything. Not
yeah,
just...
look what I picked up.
Oh, look at that. Primates.
Alright, I'm gonna discard... I'll just discard this one. Do I put it in the bottom? Or do I put it in a discard pile?
Discard pile over here is fine.
Here you go. And that is it.
Okay. I am going to... Association. So 2, I can get 2. Another one, I can get 3. That would give me one of these to fill in. That would give me another worker, which gets me... Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 1x on the association here to make this power 3.
Mm-hmm.
And that association, I'm going to move a worker over here to grab this green one, which covers up this, which unlocks a new worker. This unlocking a new worker gives me 2 of these conservation points.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this goes away. This comes back there. I'm pretty sure that's all I can do.
Okay. I will... I'll play the animals card.
Animals? Okay.
Yeah, with an X.
Go for it.
So that's at a power of 5. So I can place 2 animals.
2 animals, okay.
Oh. No, I can't do that. Oh, shit. Wait. No, I can't do that yet. Ah! Give me back my thing.
What am I giving you?
My X. I just spent an X, that's all. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks, actually. Alright, that's okay. I'm going to play 1 animal card then. Or do I want to...
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'll play 1 animal card. That's fine. And I'll play my little European pond turtle. And I'll play him there. And he costs 9 minus 3 is 6. So he costs 6. So here you go.
Okay.
And I put him in my little reptile house. And I get 4 appeal. And that's it.
4 appeal.
Mm-hmm. And it is now your turn.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to draw 4, discard 1, and break 2. So 1, 2. We're closing in. I'm going to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have to discard down 1. So which one am I not going to want?
What did you play?
The break.
Oh, the
draw 4, discard 1.
Okay.
What am I never going to be able to play? Could be useful. For each of those, that's okay. Alright, I'll just get rid of this one.
Alright, my turn.
And the break comes down.
I'll play my sponsor card and break 5 and gain 2 times X.
So that's 10?
Yes.
Okay. So here's 20. So this goes, that's it.
So I get an X because that was the first one to break?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so now we go into the income steps. First we discard down to 5 or 3. So I got a lot of decisions to make here. Which ones do I absolutely want to keep? That one for sure. Nah. I mean, this is nice, but it's not giving me points. That's it's a maybe. That one would be nice to have, and do I have one of those? I do. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'll keep that one, and the rest of these I guess I'll have to just discard. So I'm going to keep these 3. Yep. And that, and these all go.
Oh, real quick. Was this supposed to be from my supply or from one of these?
From one of these.
Oh.
Whoops. So pick which one you want.
Can I get this one?
Yeah, it's just 12 money. Yeah, immediate 12 money.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so back to the break.
Sorry.
So did you discard down to 3 or 5, whatever the case is?
Yeah.
2 X tokens, nothing there. Now we refill the array as we need to, which Australia.
And Europe.
And I've got Europe.
I
do you have it?
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. That's
Asia?
That's somewhere else.
That's Europe.
I told you, this is blue and green.
Oh, green,
I just
my
have
bad.
the blue.
They look similar to
I
me.
told you. I told you.
Alright. Next is ink. Get rid of the first 2 cards. These all slide down. Alright.
And it is your turn.
Hold on, we're not done yet.
Oh, sorry.
Income. So, purple stuff. I get an X token. I also get, per this, I get 3, 6, 9 money for 1, 3, 5 primate tokens. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I get 6 money from that. Yeah, so I'm going to get 6 money for having that. And also from this left side, I get a conservation point, and I get 5 money. And do you have any purple things that would kick in?
No.
No, okay, because you used a 1 off. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's my turn. All right, well, thank you for that. Let's do...
Oh, do we get our workers back?
Yeah, we get our workers back. Yeah. All right, I'm going to play this animal of... Okay, so this is a Japanese macaque, whatever. I have the appropriate symbol, brings it down to 15. So there's 15 money there. And this has to be built on a 3 or higher next to water, which is right here. I'm just going to flip that right over. And it has an attack action. However, I'm going to do the bottom part. Draw 2 cards from the deck. So that's the simple action. And I also get 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My primates will also kick in at this point and give me some bonuses. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Based on these that I have here, that's income. Each time a primate icon is played, gain 3. Also gain an X. So I gain 1 X token and a 3. 1, 2, 3. So that was the animals action that would come down here. Now, did I want to use an X token and build another one? I don't think I have the money to do that, to be honest. No, I don't. Okay, so my animals is back down to the 1 slot. I think we're good to go on that.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm going to do my
this comes back up.
association action. And I'm going to place this guy here and take this one here, and that gets me 2 conservation points.
Okay.
2 conservation points.
There you go.
What did I pass?
That's
just
just
the
decide
hourglass.
whether or not to
I see.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. In addition, I'm going to what am I gonna do?
I don't know.
It was at a power of 5, so I can move up reputation. Yeah, I'll do that too. So I'm gonna move up reputation by 2 as well.
Okay. So that would bring you 1 X, and you can take a card from here.
anywhere from here?
Yeah, from here back, because you're at the, like, almost max now.
Ugh. Alright, I'll do this one. And in addition, I will
Oh my God.
pay $7 to get a conservation point there. Donate.
You're gonna donate $7?
Yeah. So
You and your donations.
3, 4, 5.
You're rolling that money though.
Give
That's
me 3. Give me 3.
Didn't I give you some already?
I'm paying 7.
Oh.
So 3 back because
Yeah.
I gave you 10. So I'm good.
All right. I need to catch up big time here.
Are you kidding me? You're pulling ahead.
Well, you've got more stuff. Like you're
Absolutely not.
we're neck and neck. Okay. My problem is a lack of funds. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that actually wouldn't be a bad thing. 4 plus gives me... Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the association action with 2x tokens to bring this up to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put it into... Now, this one falls off permanently because you only have a maximum of 2 in a 2-player game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put this one down. This is the Bavarian Forest National Park. And I'm going to discard that one. This says, release one animal with a Europe icon into the wild. Well, this is a cheap Europe one that I've got for 4. And I can just... 4 plus, the size 4 plus gives me 5 conservation points. So I'm going to take money. I'm going to take a 12 off, 1 off 12 money from here. Put this here. Put this bird back. So I need to bring back this 4. So now I've got an enclosure of 4 over here. Oh, one thing we forgot to get money for was income from here. We forgot income. I was wondering why I didn't have any money.
Yeah.
20 and 23.
Sure.
So here's 20. I get 23 plus the kiosks.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That would have been 1, 2, 3, 3 before that kicked in.
I think I get 4.
All right, so here's 5, and I'll take a 1. Okay, that's we missed the income step there. Anyway, getting back to this, so I'm going to remove this bird back into the wild. I get 5 conservation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that bird goes away. And this association comes back here. And I think that's all I can do at this point.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go for broke here. I'm going to...
Not helpful.
I'm going to play my animal card at a power of 2, so 2 X's. So that's a 5, so I get to play 2 animal cards. Oh, no. Wait, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So I will play this one first, which is my Indian rock python.
Oh, okay. That's so you need 2 reptile. Do you have 2 reptile icons?
I have 3.
You have 3. Okay, so that's Indian rock python.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom just says clever. After your current action, you may place any action card on 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
how many?
That's 14. Hold on, that's 14 coins. So I get 6 in return. And the appeal of that is 7. And then for my and I put a thing on it here. Okay. And then for my second, the reason why I play that card is so that I can play this stupid card right here.
Siberian tiger. You need 3 Europe symbols on that,
Yes.
and 30 money.
Yeah.
Wow, this is ridiculous.
Well, 27 because I have the symbol.
Okay.
So 25, 26, 27.
All right, and that goes on a 5 space, which you have.
Yes.
Awesome.
So I build him.
So you get 10 attractiveness. You're up to 48.
And 1 reputation. And
1 reputation. So you get
And then it sets an extra one, so 1, 2.
And then
3.
Okay.
There you go. That goes into your park. Look at that. That was a big play by you there.
I had to spend my X's to do it though. And after the current action, you may place any action card on 1. I think I actually might do that. Sorry, real quick. I'm going to actually place the build action on 1. And now it is your turn, sir.
Okay. I'm going to... snap this card here. That just goes down. That bumps up the coffee by 2.
It's crazy. Is that it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Actually, draw cards within reputation range or from the deck. Did I get it from here? I did get it from here. So I should be able to draw 1 more card from the array.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because on the when you flip this over, you can take from your reputation range or from the deck. The first card I got, I didn't need to snap this. I was within reputation range. So I grabbed that one as my first one, and then for my second one, I'll just grab... not helpful.
Oh. And were you on the 5th slot?
Right here, yeah. I'm right here.
No, I mean like which slot was that in?
I was on 3.
You were on 3. Oh, okay. So you can draw 2 cards from
Right,
the
that's what I'm looking
range.
now.
That's good.
Yeesh.
Damn, I didn't even think of that.
Well, I'll just take from the deck. That's fine at this point.
Man, I would have taken more cards.
Alright, so it is your turn now.
Alright. Let's see. I'm going to draw 4 and discard 1. And break 2. Did you break the 2?
I did.
Alright, I'm going to do the same thing.
Break 2?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to discard down to 1. Or I have to discard 1, rather. That's a pretty good one. It's a really good one too, actually. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna discard this one.
Okay, discard that.
And it is your turn.
My turn? I'm going to build a... Let's see. I guess I'll build a 5. Which kind of stinks because I've got all these empty enclosures that I could be using instead. By building a 5, though, where would I put that sucker? I'd put that right here, and that would grab something from the array. I can't put it down there. I could put it there and cover that up. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll do... Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, I'll build for 10 right here. And this 20 comes back. I get a 10. And it's a 5. And that is it for me.
Okay. I'm going to do my sponsor and I have to calculate. Oh, friggin' math.
Okay.
Oh my god, it was 24 minus 6.
24 minus 6.
My brain 18.
Is it 18?
Yes.
Oh, fudge. Okay. Okay, I got this. I'm going to... Oh, I can't do it! That hurts my heart. No, I have to do this first. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, stupid me. I'm going to build at a power of 5. Oh, that hurts so much. I have to spend 3 X's to do it. And I want... Oh, no. At a power of 2. Excuse me, 2. So give me 1 X back. And I will build an enclosure of 4.
Okay.
Here. Alright. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that 8?
8. Mm-hmm.
Okay. 8. I need 2 coins in return and a 4 enclosure. Okay. And oh, I can't cover that stupid son of a... Oh, this is my last border, so I might as well. Yeah. Alright. I'll do this. I'll get 10 coins in return.
10 coins for that bonus thing that you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's my last border, which stings because I loved that.
That was a nice...
I get 1 conservation
That's
point.
end of game.
Oh, is it? Okay. Alright.
Anything brown is end of game.
Oh, is it? Okay. So that was my build action. And I think that was it. Yeah, that was good.
Sure?
Yeah. And I think it is your turn.
Alright, jeez. Okay. My brain's starting to turn to mush.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay. I'm going to do the sponsors and do the break action. So I'm going to get 10 money from that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just bring this down like that. I'll take 10 money from here. Let's do that. And this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the break hits. I get an X token. And now we do break stuff. So we discard down to 3 to 5 cards, depending on what we've got. I'm not ever going to play that one. I'm never going to play that one, I don't think. I don't have it. And that's 3. Well, what about that one? That would give me... No. Well, I could put that there. Ugh!
The camera can't see what you're doing.
Good! I'll keep that one. That one. And out of all of these, I guess... That one's kind of ridiculous. I don't have... Okay, I can put that there. Okay, fine. So, I've discarded down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Next is get rid of 2x that you may have. This one is refill the array. I don't think we need to. Well,
you need the...
I need one of these too.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Next is get rid of these 2 cards. Sorry, bunnies. For those of you that want to see the bunnies before the domestic rabbits there, that's what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
And these all slide down.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we earn stuffs, income. So I get an X token. I get money based on the number of primate symbols I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get 9 money for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take 10, return 1. Then down here I get 5 money and 1 conservation point.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have any purple things?
No.
Okay. And I think that we get income from here. So 25 for you and 23 for me.
Yep.
So 25.
Mm-hmm.
25, and I'll do 2 and change. Okay.
And the kiosks?
The kiosks, I have 2 here. So that's 1, 2, and what do you get?
4.
And I'll take a 1.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay. And who broke? Did you break?
I broke, so it is you. You get to go.
Okay, I'm going to play a sponsor. And I will play this one. For each space you cover that is next to a water space, gain 1 money.
Nice.
I don't know how to count that.
So what is it now?
That's a lot. Here.
For each space you cover that is next to a water space, gain. So where's your water spaces?
Oh,
so
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they have to be.
Oh, they have to be built?
The kiosks do. I don't know. We'll just give it to you. So we'll do waters here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is what I got from that.
11.
So you get 11. Really? Wow, that's pretty good. So 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Okay.
And 11 coins?
Is that what you
gain 11 coins? Is that a coin symbol?
For each space you cover that is next to water. Okay, so
check it on the glossary.
I am. I'm looking at the yellow down here too. It says for every water. Oh, this is for every water symbol gain attractiveness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. Mm-hmm. So how much you would get 11 money, but you also gain attractiveness equal to the number of water symbols you have on your card.
Oh, okay. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3.
So
only 3 attractiveness.
Did I? So 1, 2, 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you get this back.
And it says 1 conservation if water spaces are connected.
Brown at end of game.
Oh, that's end of game. Okay. Oh, if I knew that was end of game. Alright, and I think it is your turn.
Alright. This is... man.
You're doing good, babe.
You say so.
You're a lot closer than I am.
3 and 2. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to play association with 1x to make it 5.
Mm-hmm.
And so the way that's going to work is I'm going to put a worker on Africa. Mm-hmm. That gives me 2 conservation points.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do another action at 5 minus 3 is 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put a worker on the 2 space to get 2 reputation, get another conservation point, and an X token.
Mm-hmm.
And this comes back. This slides like so. Do I want to donate money for conservation points? At this stage in the game, I may want to, but let's see how much money I need for these animals. Mm-hmm. Because this is... the next donation up is 10. Yeah, I'll do 10. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to spend 10 money on a donation. I take that from my personal supply, put that there, and I get 1 more conservation point.
Wow, nice. Alright. Is that it?
Yeah, that is it for me.
I will do animals on a power of 1 and place 2 animals down. And I will do this one, which is 12 minus 3. What's that? 12 minus 3.
9.
9, 5. Here, give me 1. 1 back.
1 money?
Yeah, 1 money is back. And that is a reptile in here. And it says... draw 1 card from the deck. Whoa. Okay, and my second animal, I'm going to do this one. 12 minus 3 is 8? No.
9.
9. Here, give me 1 back. And I gave 1 attractiveness for each predator icon in the zoo.
Is that end of game or immediate?
I think it's immediate. So it's 4 appeal and then 1.
Okay, so let's give you 4. And then 1 for each predator. So how many red icons do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Those aren't predators.
The red icons?
The red, yeah, that's one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, you said?
Yeah, plus that one.
Is 5, so 5 more?
Yes.
All right, you're moving right along there. Anything else?
No. I don't think so.
All right. I'm going to play animals at strength 5, so I can try and just... I need to catch up to you quickly here. So I'm going to play first the cheetah, which I need 17 money, but I've got the Africa symbol, so I only pay 14. So there's 10, 15, and I get 1 back. And that has an attractiveness of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And draw 3 cards from the deck.
Nice.
So I have to flip over this 5, which I've got there. And that just goes here. And draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And now for my second animal that I want to play... do I play this one instead? I can't because it's not upgraded. Can't play that one. Okay, I can play this one. Okay, so I'm going to, for my second one, animal, I need $15 and the Africa symbol, which I have. But the Africa brings it down to 12, so I'm going to pay 12 money. It's 5 and then 12. And I get 6 from that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're almost crossed there.
All this chaining.
Yeah. It has to be on a 2 next to water, which I'll just flip this 4 here.
What is the symbol again? The conservation?
I have to have Africa, which I do.
No, this one.
I have to have Africa, which I do. That's a little handshake.
Oh, that's a
symbol.
partner. That's a partner.
Partner, yes.
Oh, I see.
See the handshakes on these? Same thing.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
Action. After finishing the current action, you may perform the sponsor's action.
Whoa.
So now I get a free sponsor's action.
Whoa.
So these animals come down. I've got a sponsors that I can do at level 3. With the sponsor's action... Okay, 1 for each connected space with a placement. Okay, so... connected space with a placement bonus. Oh. Gain 1 victory point for each. For every 2 isolated spaces. Gain 1 for 5 different content icons. That's end of game. With sponsors. Oh, we forgot to move this back here. Sponsors. I can also play from the array. I forgot about that. What's that one do? Each time you play an Australia icon. Oh, not very helpful. That has a max of 25, so I can't play that. This gives me 2 reputation. Okay, let's do that. So I'm gonna play X plus 1 with 2 X icons is 6.
Wow.
That lets me play this sponsors one. And this one, at the end of the game, gain 1 conservation point for 5 different continent icons. Well, the problem with that is that I don't have 5 different continent icons. So, do I really want to do that? The only reason I would want to do that is to gain 2 reputation so that I could actually just end the game. Because... yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play this, even though I can't gain anything from it. It's going to bump me up 2 reputation on that for the card. That's 1, 2. That gives me a card of my choice and 1 point, which pushes me past here now. So now you get 1 more turn, and that's it.
Okay.
This sponsors goes.
I will do the association action. And I will put a worker here, and I will have a predator. I have 5 predator things, so this bumps me up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And I will donate. So that's 10, 11, 12, and that's 1 right there.
Wow. Okay, so you're like close there too. So this is gonna come down to end game.
Yeah. If I had one more, like if I was able to bump this up, I could have gotten the 5 reptiles.
You, I think, won.
No,
because there's still end game. Like,
yeah, I think you destroyed me, to be honest.
Not with end game stuff. Like I don't have 3 of these icons. I don't have 5 different countries. Do you have any browns?
I have a few. Border space is covered, which I do, which is 1 conservation.
So I think you actually won this one.
No.
I think you did.
I don't think so. I get 2 additional conservations points, I think, because I got that.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Well, take a look.
No, I'm good. I'll give you 2.
And then our tokens, our goals, right?
Oh yeah, goals. Gain for small animals in your zoo. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 points. So that's 1, 2.
Mine was gain conservation for water icons. I got 4, so that's 2.
2. So you move up 2 as well. So 1, 2. So, assuming that this is right, this is a super close game.
Yeah, it was.
I'm happy to call it a tie, but the way you're supposed to do it, you're supposed to take like the lowest number in the group, whatever it is. I think it's like 46 for this group, and compare that. And what's your target number is 40? No, what is that? 60?
Yeah, 60. 60, and this one was 25.
So your target number was 49. So it's 49.
Wait, why 49?
Because your conservation points turn into...
Oh, it turns into appeal or something?
Appeal, and then you subtract the 2.
Oh, okay.
You get the lowest appeal number on that bracket,
oh.
and then subtract it from your appeal number on up there. So 60 minus 49 is 11. Mine is... the lowest on this track is... Well, this is 46... And 54 minus 46 is what, 8? Something like that. So you won, I think, by a hair, assuming that I didn't forget something.
Wow, so I won by 3 points.
Something like that. Again, I'm not going to nitty gritty the math, okay? But what did you think of this game?
I love this game.
You love it?
I liked it a lot more than I initially thought I would, which was crazy because I was really intimidated by this game at first, but I wanted to play it because of the theme and stuff. I get nervous about this sort of thing, but it's nice that you don't have to cover everything. Like there's so many different paths to take, and that was.
I was really pushing these conservation cards hard.
Yeah, you were.
But my problem is I wasn't getting the end of game bonuses done, which really hurt me in the end.
I really couldn't push the conservation stuff because I didn't understand it, so I just stayed away from it.
They're goal cards, basically.
Yeah, I have to release a predator. That means I'd have to release, one of the guys here. And,
yeah, you would flip it over, lose that much attractiveness, whatever.
Yeah, so I was like, nah. So I try to focus on these, and one more turn I would have actually gotten this one. Mm-hmm. Or maybe a couple more turns actually.
Yeah, I think you did better than me slightly in this one. So
I think you did amazing. That whole Primate, I had to stay away from Primates. I had a couple Primate cards, and I was scared to put anything of those down. Yeah,
I'm not sure what I would do differently next time. I mean, I was happy with my strategy. I mean, the sheer amount of cards that come with this game, mind-boggling.
Yeah.
So, you're never going to get the same game twice, obviously.
I would not have won had I not had this card from the very get-go, I think.
The Archaeologist?
The placement one?
This whole extra bonus action bullcrap that you were doing, that was... there were some overpowered things in this game that were just not cool at all.
You had some stuff that was overpowering, too.
I was developing a very slow engine with money every coffee break and conservation points and stuff like that, but...
Okay, the best part. I want to know what animals you got.
What do you mean, what animals?
What animals did you have in your zoo and stuff?
What? In my hand?
Yeah, how did your zoo build?
I don't know. I had a jaguar, golden lion, tamarin, a Panamanian white-faced, basically a bunch of primates. Japanese macaque, whatever. And then I had a snowy owl, great hornbill. I had
pygmy hippopotamus, and a cheetah.
It's so cute.
Yeah, and then a bunch of... I had 6 or 7 sponsor cards, which I don't know if they actually hurt me. I mean, they were more for, like... ongoing
support.
bonuses, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
support stuff. I wanted to build sponsor cards, but I didn't have very many, and the 2 that I did build were, like, pretty decent. I was just trying to go for animals. But it was hard because this finally came up. There wasn't very many predator animals in the array, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, if I had a couple more actions, I wanted to get these points here because I was getting predators down.
Oh yeah.
Like, but I was like, at this point, I just want the game to be over because we're on the 2.5 hour mark. So like, I'm getting wary standing
Yeah,
here.
I think if you had tried for that one, I would have gotten that one.
Maybe, yeah.
So, but yeah, look, I got a tiger, a Siberian tiger. I got sponsor. I got a water playground. I got a raccoon. It's so cute. I have these disgusting inland taipans, whatever they're called, an aquatic park, a frilled lizard.
You did good.
A rock. I had a lot of reptiles, and it stunk because I don't like snakes. I wanted like lizards and turtles, which I got. I got the turtle. I got the cougar. The cougar was my favorite.
Uh-huh.
The sloth bear. I really wanted this.
The art's good on these cards.
New
I like how they
Zealand
bother to take pictures of actual people and put them on here. Like,
yeah.
The art is the biggest challenge with Ark Nova is the iconography.
Yeah.
And what you can do when and the exceptions to rules. Like there's just so much. If I were to come back to this game in a year and try and play it again, I'd have to spend hours relearning it.
Yeah.
I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like the quality of the picture. I mean, I usually don't like real life stuff like that, but for this game, it totally fits because it's an educational game too, with all the animals and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's like a beefier Wingspan. It really is because it's got the same. It has similar art. Like, you know, it looks pretty, it looks nice, but it's definitely doing a lot more.
It's Wingspan on steroids.
It is. It really is.
An Australian dingo. So cute. Okay, sorry.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. An exhaustive look at Ark Nova. I'm sure we didn't play correctly, but we never usually do. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I've been to publish. This is Vincent Natalie. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye, guys.